If you examine the history of countless media mergers and acquisitions over the past several decades, you will come to an unsettling discovery. Local and independent outlets are disappearing in droves.
Welcome to Pure Element 5. My name's Suzanne, and today's epiphany came from seeing the reset is being framed as stakeholder capitalism. You know, the newer and kinder version of capitalism. However, upon closer inspection, we see that most people are being conditioned to live within smaller physical footprints in virtualized spaces in digital environments.
The vast majority of the news that you digest each day is tailored to serve the interests of corporations and their leaders, rather than present the facts to the people. Today, 6 companies control 90% of what you read, watch, and hear everywhere.
By the end of this video, you'll learn about the great media consolidation. The billionaire class jointly invest in the same ventures. They even go through the motions that in effect lend each other money and swap properties when it is mutually advantageous.
The media molds the mind of society in a myriad of ways. It tells the world which events deserve our attention, and it has the power to effect what we buy, in shaping our opinions on everything from immigration, healthcare, education, and the environment to political candidates in elections. Studies have shown that media coverage sometimes has a strong impact on criminal court decisions, particularly for violent crimes. By influencing consumers and investors, our current 24-hour real-time news cycle can also impact our economic climate, driving the market value of specific industries and companies. This is known as the CNN effect. Here's the thing: we are presented with what feels like an endless array of options for where to get our news. However, the reality is that information trickles down from the same few conglomerates. Year after year, economic power has become increasingly concentrated across numerous industries: tech, healthcare, banking, airlines, and pharmaceuticals. In fact, mergers reached a record high of $5.8 trillion in 2021. Yes, while the masses were under house arrest. Monopolies are great for the providers and very bad for customers. By eliminating the competition, there is no incentive for corporations in control to improve, innovate, or otherwise meet our needs, desires, and expectations. Today's Big 6 media organizations have amassed more communications power than has ever been wielded by any dictatorship in the whole of history. Worse, their close-knit hierarchies find ways to cooperate in order to continue expanding their power. All media corporations have a board of directors responsible for making decisions that support the interests of stakeholders. When someone sits on the board at multiple companies, this creates an interlock. A 2021 study published in Mass Communication and Society revealed that publicly traded American newspaper companies were interlocked by 1,276 connections to 530 organizations. 36% of these connections were to other media organizations, 20% to advertisers, 16% to financial institutions, 12% to tech companies, and 2% to government and political entities. If you thought this was pure engagement, please give us a thumbs up. And if you thought it was pure poo, feel free to give us a thumbs down. It helps us create the content you want to see. The links are down below if you want to catch us on other mediums, along with a link to our website so you can download our free ebook. Until we meet again, the essence of who you truly are is pure love. Go out and connect with someone and show them the love.